Hello and welcome back to another episode of this Director's Challenge with West Ham United. Today we have some FA Cup action and a Premier League game, but against some teams that we've probably not seen on the channel before. So we've got Oxford, who have made it through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, and then Fulham in the Premier League, as we look to try and turn this form around and push for the end of the season. We need to push up, try and get back into these European places. We've let it drop the last couple of seasons, but no more. We will be getting back up that table. So let's jump into the schedule and see how it's gone since you last saw us. So we left you here, Tottenham game, where we lost 2-1. It was a shame. We weren't too disheartened by that. We then went and had Liverpool at home, got a 1-1 draw, lost in that last minute of extra time. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for. To Mane. We really should have got that. Liverpool seem to do that to us very often. Go real attacking right at the very end of the game, and they managed to pull it off. We then had Leicester at home and managed to draw 1-1. They scored only from a free kick, which was kind of annoying. But we're not putting enough goals in. We're not sealing these games. We then went to the Molineux and lost 1-0 to Wolves. That's a kick in the balls because they are below us. They're 17th or 18th in the Premier League. Not the sort of performances we need, especially when we've got Fulham, Southampton, Bournemouth. We need to win before we have the Arsenal Man United games towards the end of the season. So we really need to turn this form around. I played around with some formations, and I'll show you in a second, but I've come back to the formation that I know and love. Let's have a quick look at Oxford. I'm just interested. Sky Bet League 1. So they're going to towards the bottom of Sky Bet League 1. They're going to get relegated. And they've managed to get themselves to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Not bad. The FA Cup is the last cup we're in, so we will be trying extremely hard to win, especially after that getting knocked out of the semi-final against Chelsea, just to that one goal. That was a shame, wasn't it? So let's get in and have a look at the teams. Oh, let's have a look at the Premier League first. So we're sitting 14th at the moment, 34 points. We're still a decent gap from the drop zone, but we really want to start pushing up here. And like I say, we're playing Bournemouth, Brentford, Middlesbrough. Who else have we got in that run? I can't remember. Newcastle, Southampton, Fulham, who are bottom, 10 points. Oh, poor Fulham. They finally get up to the Premier League and they're going to get smashed. So we've got teams around us, so we need to be picking up points there. But today we'll take on Oxford. Let's have a look at the tactics. So I'll show you what I was working on. I was working on a 4-3-1-2. Trying to use the 2 strikers. It was a pain because we've only got 3 strikers. So if one of them's not playing well, you've got one to sub, and if one gets injured, you're screwed. You've got no one to come on. So I think for the one game I've tried it for, I ended up putting Ayew up front. That didn't work very well. And also, even with the 2 strikers, one of them still played crap. So I just think we haven't got good enough strikers. So I kind of ditched that, and also we've got good wingers. I wanted to kind of play the wingers. I then had a look at the team we had and thought, we've got enough players and decent squad depth in defence. We could go 5 at the back, but then our wing-backs aren't good enough. They're not attacking wing-backs. Most of them are actually defensive wing-backs or full-backs. So they're not going to give us the width we need, and they're not going to have the crossing ability, especially with only one striker up front. That cuts down our goal threat. So that's not the answer either. So that led me to come right back to the formation that we have been playing with, but maybe to tweak the role slightly. So maybe we've gone too defensive. Having the 2 deep line playmakers and the fullbacks on defend was too much. We didn't need to defend that much, I think. I think that is the problem. We're not having this extra man come forward and help when attacking, so we're having long shots. So the plan is, we've left the defenders on defend. I think our fullbacks aren't good enough. They're not attacking fullbacks, so we'll leave them on defend. That seems to work as a unit. We'll still have 1 deep line playmaker, but we'll put them on support to start with. This one we may drop down onto defend if we need be. We've then got an advanced playmaker on support alongside him, with the advanced playmaker in Payet in front of him. So we have 4 at the back on defend. We then have this 3 central triangle on support, who will look to play the balls out and around to the wingers who are on attack. And I've changed that position up front to a complete forward rather than the advanced forward, only because I think you get a bit more out of them. If they can hold the ball up, bring the ball down, lay it off to the wingers, bring them into the game, maybe we'll see more goals. So we're going to try against Oxford. We're going to hopefully get a good win here, and then we'll run with that momentum into the rest of the Premier League, and then we'll smash it and we'll finish in the European places. Easy peasy. Left the instructions the same, playing on wide. I might switch on exploit flanks to see if that helps possibly. maybe past the space because those guys are on attack, so they should be looking to get in and behind players. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put passing to space on. It's one thing we haven't tried. We've also got run at defence I quite like it. I quite like our wingers beating men, taking them on, hitting the byline and putting the ball in. So let's start with that. So this is the tee. We are at Oxford's ground, and so they're lining up with a 4-5-1. Very isolated. We've got to watch out for the counter attack here. We're lining up with Ordera at the back, Cresswell, Sarr, Reed and Williams as the defenders, Ceballos and Anoma in the middle, Dolberg, Payet, Traore and Andong up front. Got a strong bench as well. Let's tighten mark and shut down this dude. Zorro looks like he's going to be their attacking threat, and then we'll just judge it. We'll play it by ear. So we're favourites. Go out there and break us out of this bad form. Okay, so the game is underway. They've started on a defensive formation, on a defensive mentality, which means we've just got to watch out for them getting that one goal and then really sitting back. But 1 minute in, it looks like the first highlight will be coming to us. We're playing the ball around, no rush. Traore now, he's got the ball, he's running at defender, he's beat that defender with ease. Good ball in. Went for a shot really, didn't he, rather than a bloody cross. They will be playing Route 1 football. This works out well for us. It might be that also with that one man we look to bring the fullbacks onto support possibly, if they've only got the one striker. Great ball in behind for Traore there, who fluffs that shot. That was absolutely terrible. We're bringing Zaha back in if he carries on like that. Yeah, if they're only playing with one striker, we've got 4 guys on defend, it may well be worth putting the fullbacks onto support to push them forward a bit. But we'll see how it goes. We're not really creating chances, are we? Struggling to control possession as well. Okay, let's make that. Oh, I don't want to target opposition player. Let's make that change. We should be happy with Sarr and Reed taking on one striker. And on playing at 6.5, but that has become standard procedure for our strikers. Right, Adero gets the ball here. Cresswell. Let's see if their mentality change on these fullbacks helps at all. Ceballos plays a great ball over the top to Andon. 1-on-1. Oh, Matthews makes a great save. Should be finishing those. Come on, Florin. Payet with the corner. Big ball in. Sarr gets beaten by Mariappa. I know my cuts inside. Takes too many touches. But we've won the ball back. Big ball over the top again. Andon not playing great. Come on. Williams with a great throw. Payet. Oh! Payet takes a shot. It deflects. Ceballos fires it from the edge of the area. Keeper makes a great save again. We need to get that goal. Get back out there. Grab that goal. Come on, boys. We get the second half underway. We've had more shots on target, but Oxford haven't been mute. Dolberg's got the ball here. He's lost it. He's played around with it too much. Payet with a free kick. And he's put it away. Dimitri Payet pops up when we need him, doesn't he? What a free kick. See that again in 3D. So, on the edge of the area. Fires it in. Matthews is not getting near that. Oh, he's doing the chicken. Oh, he thought he was doing the chicken dance. What we're going to do? He's 32 now. We can't carry on relying on him. Ceballos is going to need to improve to come in. 57 minutes, right, maybe we make some subs, give some people a chance, rest some players. Although 1-0 is not exactly convincing, is it? Andon not playing well at all. Sarko will bring it in, see if he can play that complete forward role. But we're really playing it just to get the most out of bloody Andon. Let's put on Mosquera. Let's put Ceballos in that attacking midfield role. And let's put Mosquera in the deep line playmaker role. Okay. I'm hoping we can hold on to this 1-0 win. Kind of wanted to rest Payet because we're going to have some big games coming up. Cresswell with a free kick into Sarko. Oh! Great block there by the defender. I need one of these strikers to start scoring. Cresswell puts the ball in. Big ball to the back post. Gets floated back in. Mosquera bottles the shot, and now Oxford look like they could be on the counter. No, that was nice. Okay, we've not done too bad. Although we are playing someone who are a team that are bottom of League One, so I mean I shouldn't be too surprised. 5 half chances, 2 clear-cut chances. We need to be more clinical. Confidence is not there. Two minutes valid time. That should be all over. Last highlight. There we go. 1-0. They were playing fairly defensive, but still, we should be scoring more than 1 goal against a team like that. Let's give them the boost. Calm. Good win, boys. Well done. They need to get the morale up. But we're through to the next round. Let's not be too downhearted by it. We've won the 5th round. So, who have we got next? So we've got Fulham next in 7 days. So I will come back in 7 days for the Fulham game, where hopefully we get another win. Okay, here we are. West Ham, Fulham. We are at home at the London Stadium, the Olympic Stadium, and we are going to make just one change, bringing on Zaha for Traore. Had a look at the clear-cut chances and half chances. Traore had about 4 from this area right inside the box. He should have been putting them away. We're going to go with Andon again. I'm willing to keep giving him games. He set up, he did, in looking at some of the chances, he did play a couple of good balls through, so we'll leave him for now, see how it goes. But let's get in, and hopefully we can destroy Fulham. So they've gone in with this formation that I don't love so much. If I remember rightly, Ben Woodburn was a pain in the bottom last time. Gave us a bit of bashing. Oh, they've got Jordan Williams at right back as well. 2 Jordan Williams at right back. Well, I never. Okay, let's go. Go out and give the fans a performance. Come on. I kind of want to start on control, but I might wait to see how the first couple of minutes go. As Woodburn's got the ball right. First highlight out of the way. Bloody hell, time's gone. 30 minutes on the clock. No real chances to show off. Oh, not one of those games. Not one of those games. Half time. No highlights. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go for a passionate. Go out there and get revenge. Come on, someone's got to put something in. Jesus. 2 shots on target. 6 long shots. Oh, that looked like a good ball. What did you stop that one for? So they've gone defensive. Let's go control. Right, we've got a corner here. We're going to score from a set piece. Oh, Reed looked like he's... Oh, it's gone in. Reed looked like he's been fouled. It pinged around and Ayu's put the ball in. We'll have to see what went on there. So, corner came in. Zaha nodded it down. Reed gets tackled. Andon then takes a shot. It hits Reed. And Ayu clatters it against the defender. And it makes its way into the net. That was a horrible goal. Not clinical in any way. Reed seems to be okay though. He's getting his condition back. We've got 20 minutes left. 5 shots on target. Where are we going to go again? Cresswell's got the ball here. Into Sarr. Big ball over the top to Payet. That was nice. Into Andon. Right, what can he do here? Oh, he's gone for the shot. He could have played in Zaha then. Long shots, not so good, boys. Let's work the ball into the box on. Should have maybe done it earlier. 10 long shots of the 18. It's not good enough. Only 5 on target. Have 18 shots. It's a terrible ratio. They've gone attacking now. I think that might be it. Is that the last kick? Reed clears. Williams. Onoma. I think so. 4 seconds left. Onoma puts it in. Zaha. Oh. Thought we might have snuck one. 1-0. Not exactly. This is the bottom of the table. 10 points all season and we get 1 goal and it was bloody lucky. Come on. Good win. Build up some more morale. So we're up to 11th. Fulham still rock bottom. We're not exactly banging down doors, are we? Ah, Reed's been out for 3 to 5 weeks. That's not too bad. We got back up. Oh, that's not good. 2 1-0 wins. So who have we got? Oh, I forgot to say we got Arsenal in the FA Cup 6th round. Joy. So, how many games have we got left before the end of the season? We really want to do the Arsenal Man United one. Let's squeeze a couple more in. Let's come back and do the Arsenal Middlesbrough. And then we'll do the Man United Arsenal. And then we'll do a West Brom and end of season roundup, I think. Squeeze some more episodes in. See if we can really push up. What are we, 11th at the moment? Who is 45 points is where we're heading for. Actually, we can get 6th or 7th, can't we? So what are we? 4 points off. 4 point gap to make up. Chelsea still languishing in 9th. That's not so good. But we'll do that. So I'll see you at the Arsenal game. Let's see if we can keep this FA Cup dream alive. And see if we can keep pushing up the table. So we'll come back in just 2 games time, or be the 3rd game. But we'll leave it there. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do tickle that like button. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for some more Director's Challenge action. Have a good evening. Bye bye.